computer. There we go. Okay. All right, so creating a new stream key. I filled in the name, the description, RTMP stays the same. We want to turn on manual settings and set it to 720p. Click create. So now we have our Smash Saturday stream key set up. What I'm going to do is I'm going to enable auto start. I'm going to enable that, but I'm going to keep auto stop off. So what that means is, let's say we had a glitch, which actually has happened to us, where the live stream glitches out. As soon as this stops receiving a feed, it'll stop this event, which is clearly bad. And auto start is as soon as we turn it on in Vimeo, it turns on YouTube. That's the difference. Okay, so we turned on auto start, keep that off, DVR on, that's all good. All this stuff is good. We want normal latency. We don't want low, because that just puts some crazy bandwidth out there as well. So now our Saturday is good. I'm gonna do this one more time for Sunday. So I'm gonna go back and we can see that is actually showing up now, the Smash Mannheim, Pennsylvania. It actually defaulted to a thumbnail, which is good. So I'm gonna do it one more time. So I'm in the manage, schedule stream, creating new, doing this all over again. The Smash Mannheim, Pennsylvania, whoops, Sunday, August 8th. Copy all that, change this to sports, schedule this to the 8th. Again, a 9 a.m. start is what we are contracted to do. Boom, thumbnail we don't have, but that's where you would do it. No, it's not made for kids. And now we can create the stream. And again, you'll see that same screen that looks familiar pop up. So I'm going to create a new stream key. The Smash Sunday. The Smash Sunday. Turn on manual settings. 720p. That's all good. Create. All right, normal latency. Enable auto start. Boom. Enable. Keep that off. All of this is good. So, Alex, to answer that question, actually, all of these settings can be edited here. Okay. So what you see here is what you'll be able to edit in that manage section. So now what I'll do is, so our streams have been scheduled or set up as far as stream now. So now I'm going to go back to the studio, right? So now we're on our AVP Studio dashboard. I'm going to click on content, live. Okay. Now here we have our two scheduled streams. If I click on this details, that's where I can edit the thumbnail. Okay. If everyone saw that, and this is being recorded, and I'll upload it to YouTube or Vimeo or something, so you guys can get this after the fact. So let's say they send us the thumbnail last minute and you guys are there with your laptops. You go to studio, content, whatever day they're talking about. So let's say it's Saturday, August 7th, details, upload thumbnail, and you just got to find the thumbnail from there. You can actually edit this. So let's say we're running behind on time. You can actually change the time to 9:30. I actually had to do this a little bit on one of the days because it was one of the days for this last term, but we kept getting pushed back. So the ones where there was no teams playing and we were just waiting all day, I had to do this. So you can actually edit the time to later in the day too. One thing that's very important in here, which I'm going to do now so you guys won't have to do it, but I'm going to click on show more. And I don't know why it does this. It drives me bonkers. I have to allow embedding. So I'm going to click on this. I'm going to click on save. And now it can actually be embedded on avp.com. Okay. That drives me crazy to have to do that every single time. But otherwise this is set up. This is good to go. So I'm going to go back. I'm gonna go to August 8th, click on details. Again, this is where the date is, the time is, we can move it back. Thumbnail can be uploaded, show more, allow embedding, check, save, done. Okay. Now let's say you're in here and you want to go back to that live stream dashboard, the live streaming specific dashboard. If I just hover over the 7th or hover over the 8th, view live control room, if I click on that, that brings you back to this screen here, which we're going to actually use the screen because we need these codes now. So now I'm going to open up our Vimeo, which is saved here. Okay. So we had our beach week set up. So now I'm going to create a new Vimeo, create live event. The Smash, Mannheim, Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania.
August 7 and 8. So this is how you create a live event with Vimeo. I always do recurring because it just makes me feel good that I can always use the same stream key for Vimeo. So I'm always going to do that. So I'll click next. And then this is going to look familiar to you guys. You guys have used this. So this is where I can go to destinations, right? And I can add YouTube. So this is where that Stream Now comes into play. If you guys remember the Stream Now, that's what this is. This is their Stream Now. So I'm going to click save. And that's why we can turn this off and on all day because we're using their Stream Now account. And that's why the long ones are RTMPs. So I'm going to start with creating one RTMP, and I'll do Saturday, the Smash. And I'm going to go back here. I believe this one was Sunday, so I'm going to go back. This one is Saturday. Saturday, August 7th, the Smash, Saturday, that all lines up. So I'm going to copy this stream key. Stream key goes there. And if you even want to check it, 1ZT8, click on this, 1ZT8, we're good. So now I'm going to click stream URL copy, paste there, click save, Saturday is set, RTMP destination, whoops, Sunday, the Smash. All right, I'm gonna go back here. Sunday, August 8th, click here. Sunday, August 8th, the Smash Sunday, that all lines up. I'm gonna click copy, and it should end in 14Z6. 14Z6. And you'll notice the stream URL, the RTMP URL usually is the same anyways. Boom, save. All right, and just like that, we have Stream Now set up, and this is what we turn off and on all day. On Saturday, we just turn this on and leave it. On Sunday, we just turn this on and leave it. While we're in here, I'll add their Facebook. So just clicking add, and these are all the Facebook accounts I've tied to my Vimeo. So obviously AVP America, boom, and then I'll connect Streamography and Streamography Test. And I'll click save. And then all of those pop up as options. All right, obviously Streamography and Streamography Test, we just use those for just testing purposes. That's very obvious. And then AVP America is the legit, we turn off and on after every match. And so that right there was YouTube. Let's say they're asking for embed codes, right? Like, so now let's go back to our studio, content, live. You get the embed codes from the actual YouTube video itself. So I'm gonna come in here. I have to follow it to its YouTube link. So I click on this, right? So live in 9 days, August 7th, 9 a.m. Share, embed. So actually, I'm gonna copy this while I'm here because this actually is gonna save me some time. show player controls. All that stays the same. Copy. I'm actually going to throw it just in a notepad. And this is for Saturday. So there's that. Okay, close that out. Go back. Sunday, August 8th. Click on this. Click on the video link. Click share, embed, copy. I know I'm moving a little fast, but I also think you guys are pretty familiar with YouTube as well. But I can slow down if you guys want, or so let me go over it again. So go back. So we're in our channel. When you come in, this is the dashboard. I go to content, live, and then these are the videos themselves. We got the option to edit the details or go to the live control room. In this case, I'm just going to click edit details, where we can schedule, change time, upload thumbnails, do the allow embedding down below, which is already done. I can go to the YouTube link, right, where we can also confirm this is all set and scheduled properly. I can also click share and embed. And that just copy that there if they ever ask for it for whatever reason. Okay. But honestly, that's it with YouTube. That is it. That's the majority of our stuff. So what questions do you have about anything that I've just gone over? Anything, or seems pretty straightforward, right?
Yeah, seems pretty straightforward.
This is all recorded, and I'm going to upload it I'll even upload it to the Streamography Vimeo, and I will add it to the portal, but I'll also email it to you guys as well.
I don't know if you want to save it for my question for another day or whatever, but did you just schedule 4 streams to happen at the same time and just have different points of origin, each live view? For what we did over the weekend, we had 4 live streams going on at the same time on the same YouTube channel.
So what I did was I created 4 different events.
They were all scheduled for the same time, right? With different RTMP inputs.
Exactly. Different stream keys.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So there's a stream key court 1, stream key court 2, stream key court 3. And not even just that. Saturday court 1, Saturday court 2, Saturday. And I had to do that over and over again for every court.
Mm-hmm.
And they all can go on at the same time as long as they have different stream keys.
Okay.
Actually, YouTube is really good in that sense that they don't put a lot of restrictions on their live content. I don't know that there's a limit or a maximum number of live streams that can happen simultaneously. With Facebook, they're on one Facebook page. I only think you can have a few simultaneous live streams. So on Facebook, I believe the max you can have is an 8-hour stream. And this is food for thought for you guys. On Vimeo and YouTube, you can have a 12-hour stream. So actually, you guys probably didn't even notice this, but obviously in Pottstown, this became a thing because that was a 18-hour day. So I had to restart both our Vimeo and YouTube without anyone even noticing. So that became a thing at Pottstown. Usually with our AVP events, it's not as big a deal. But if you find yourself, so let's say you start at 9 a.m. and you're going past 9 p.m., plan to stop your YouTube and your Vimeo at 6 p.m. So you're not coming even close to that 9 p.m., if that makes sense. But typically that's not as much of an issue with the AVP. They're pretty good about ending their events better than Pottstown. So yeah, so that's why down here we would have Saturday court 1, Saturday court 2, Saturday court 3 for a big event like that, Boga. For us, it's literally just, this is running for one all day, one stream all day.
Yeah.
But no, that was a good question. That was a solid question. Are there any other questions about YouTube?
I don't think so.
Yeah, we're pretty good.
I
mean,
think
again,
so.
you guys are techies. You guys have worked with YouTube before. That's why I try to, I respect your knowledge immensely. So I don't want to do any, like, I don't think there's any nitty gritty stuff you guys need me to go over, but as far as the actual live streaming stuff, that's how it all works. And as far as the live view, I wanted to schedule a time for us to meet in person. So with you guys leaving Thursday night, do you want to do either Tuesday or Wednesday of next week? Does one of those days work better for you guys?
I'm free
Either
both
one's
nights.
fine.
Either day? Alex, how about you? Either day?
Yeah, either works.
Why don't we do Tuesday so that if any questions come up with you guys on Wednesday, we can answer them? Even if we have to do a last minute Zoom, that's fine by me too. So do you guys want to schedule a Tuesday, 3 o'clock, and this will be an in-person meeting? Did I say 3 o'clock? I meant Tuesday after work.
I was gonna say
Yeah,
I'll
no,
be
that's-
half an hour. I'll be half an hour late, but sure.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was
no.
gonna say I might be a little late, Pona. I mean, I can zoop straight there, be
No,
maybe
no.
covered in sawdust or concrete dust or
No.
dust.
I just saw the 3 and my brain just said 3 o'clock, but no, we can do it after work. I'm totally good with that.
Yeah, that sounds fine.
Okay, so Tuesday after work, let's even say like 5:30-ish to 6-ish. I can order a couple pizzas or something. And maybe a
Andrew.
fruit bowl or something. Yeah.
I guess while we're still in recording mode, and this is good. This is related. In vMix,
Yep.
at the very bottom with the streaming button with the gear,
Yep.
you click on the gear, and that's where you dump in the, let's say, August 7th RTMP.
Nope. Good question. So this will actually be good because we're going to see a couple things happen here. So first, because I had to disconnect vMix's stream key because we had both laptops running this weekend. First, I'll show you how to update the registration in case that ever happens to you. So first, I'm going to go to account.vmix, which this is saved in LastPass. So you'll see that automatically pops in, log in. I just need to grab this guy, Control C, come back here, Control V, boom. Oh, I know what it's saying. I have to deactivate one of these guys. So I'm gonna deactivate June 25th. That looks like it can be deactivated. All right, now we can redo it. Control V. There we go.
You couldn't actually. Okay.
Yeah, I know. Couldn't give me the option right there. I know, dude. If they gave one more laptop, that'd be so clutch. So the question was, so now we're in vMix. Imagine we got all our presets and all that jazz. So the stream option down here, if I hit this gear, now we have our custom RTMP. So this is where, Alex, we would add our Vimeo RTMP information. So we would click next, connect RTMP, copy this, add that in the URL.
We can't see vMix, I don't think. At least I can.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm kind of envisioning. I've seen this screen a couple times, but yeah.
I just want to share my screen. Wait, I have to share like something specific. How about this? All right, so you guys can see the streaming settings, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so this URL right here was what I got in Vimeo. So I copied that and then stream key, again in Vimeo, copy. And then that stream key goes in here. Save and close.
Gotcha.
And because I had to save and close, it stopped sharing, but I'll go back to vMix. So now if I hit this gear again, I mean, I don't even know if does it show you that screen that just popped up?
Oh yeah, there it is.
Okay. So yeah, so now let's see, CE8C3, and you won't see it, but I'm a CE8C3 is in Vimeo. So that's what goes in actual vMix.
Gotcha.
So now, or in the live view, which that's what we're going to talk about on next week's meeting is the live view. And so when we're in person, we'll go through all this stuff deeply with the live view because that worked like a charm on this last gig. So, and it took all of the hardware struggles off of the laptop. We didn't have to stream it all from the laptop because the live view did it all. And then as a fail safe, the laptop can always do the streaming as a backup. So it is a good option to have the live view do it and then the laptop as a backup. So we'll go all over all of that stuff on Tuesday, how to set up the live view. Does that sound good?
Yep.
Okay. All right. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right, gents. Any questions, comments, concerns, or everyone feeling good?
Yeah. I guess we're good on the recording bit now, huh?
Okay.
Before we forget about that.
Okay. Let me stop.